flight.
Flight go.
Mala. Personnel on 212, verify ready to resume the count and go for launch station. Personnel on 212, verify ready to resume the count and go for launch station. Go or no go? OTC. Go. QVC. You go. Go. QVC. Go. Don't be ready. Flight.
Flight go.
Mala.
There we go. Hello, everybody, and hi, and welcome to the stream. So this is going to be a hopefully relatively short stream, because I want to power through as much of the updates for you guys as possible. And also maybe kind of explain a few things and maybe tease a few things. So hopefully we can get all of this done in under an hour. That is my goal. So anyhow, welcome to the mini stream. Or this live edition, if you will, of WHUMPING Updates. I know it's been a while since we've done one of these. So, obviously the sun's out. It's a beautiful day. I have my lights on. I figured I'd do this now while there's still daylight. So, and there's a reason for this shirt too, as well. So let's just get started. So, and I'm streaming this on Twitch and YouTube. I'm not streaming this on like Facebook or TikTok or Twitter or, anywhere else, because apparently Streamlabs, God forbid, if I stream to more than 2 places at a time, possibly 3, it doesn't work properly, which is funny because with multi-streaming, it's supposed to fix that. So, Stream Elements and Streamlabs, you guys kind of need to work on that. Anyhow, so welcome. Plus, while we're talking, I have a very large bag of Taco Bell. And I figured, Taco Bell, chill, eat, relax, hangout time. Because I'm trying to avoid using the word like mukbang or food ASMR, because that's not really what this is. This is just us talking, getting up to date on everything, and snacking. This is a chill vibe mini stream. So anyhow, I'm gonna start with my nachos. And also I'm going to try and play some music if I can. Every time I've tried to play music in the past with these streams, there's always been some issue. Let's see if Streamlabs music will actually do its thing. I hear none of that music. Hang on. See if that will do it. Is it actually playing? Oh. There it is. Okay, it's playing. But that's not the music I want. There we go. There we go. Can I set it on a loop? I guess not. We could do, we'll just do chill. Okay, so let's discuss all this, and get this done. We have a schedule now, a content schedule. A lot of you have been asking for a while, and I mean a long while, if there's ever going to be a more thorough content schedule going forward with everything. Well, I'm happy to announce that we finally got that fixed. Or rather, we have a tentative one, if you will. So, let's see. Hang on, I really don't like this one. I have it on the chill playlist, but let's do that. There we go. There we go. I hear it. Crank it up. There we go. Okay, cool. That works. So, we have officially now a content schedule that is subject to change, and it is a tentative, but after getting everything finally situated with my work, with my job, and getting hours fixed, getting, people hired, with, things being a lot more relaxed finally at work, now that craziness and holidays are over, I can finally say that I now have a consistent, semi-normal work schedule, which is great. So, with that, that means that now there's a little bit of an idea of, when I'm going to be off, when I'm going to be not working, when I am going to be working, so forth. So there won't be too many, monkey wrenches thrown into things nowadays, which is nice. Because now I can actually properly plan days where I can edit, or days where I can stream, or days where I can just do something, right? So, because we got everything fixed and sorted with my work, and because things are slowing down with the holiday season and with friends and with people, and there's less drama, I can now finally tell you guys that there is a somewhat consistent schedule going forward now. So I'm going to put the image on screen, and what's going to happen is I'm going to show you guys kind of what the schedule is, if you will. So I'm going to plop it on screen, and you guys are going to be able to take a look with me while I explain it better. Boom. Okay. So I'm going to minimize it a little bit more just so you guys can still, see me, if you will. So, this is the content schedule right here, right? This is it. This is it down below. I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, I am. Okay. Cool. 3D perspectives are weird for me. So, how is this going to work? Well, so I'm going to try and update this at least once every month or once every 2 months is my goal, to make sure that if there is any changes or if there's anything I want to move around or experiment with or so forth, you know what's going on. So, Mondays are Grind Mondays. Grind Mondays is a block that I used to do and, very much consistently did on Twitch for a while. And what that is every Monday we would play all the games that focused on live servicey games, focused on multiplayer online, a lot of loot grinding, XP grinding, battle passes, all that junk. Pretty simple. So, that's what Grind Mondays always was. There was a few exceptions to Grind Mondays where we would do specific marathons of certain games, or what I like to refer to as some of you old heads might know, Super Chunk! So, in honor of Cartoon Network history. And what the Super Chunks were basically dedicated marathons to those games. We would just play that game and nothing else for the whole stream, right? And because of that, we would do stuff like Rocket League, Apex, back when some of these games existed, like Knockout City, Rumbleverse, Multiverses, stuff like that. Or even Battlefield, things like that. Some of you may also remember a block we had too temporarily called Them's Fighting Words, where we would specifically focus on arcade style kind of fighting games. Didn't have to be one specific genre of arcade fighting, it just was arcade fighting. So it could be Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat. It could be, again, Multiverses, Rumbleverse, Knockout City, stuff like that. So that's what that was a kind of experimental one. So Grind Mondays is back. What Grind Mondays is any game that I want to play, or games, to grind for loot. So, and a good example of this will be, again, Crash Team Rumble, Apex, Rocket League, you know, Battlefield, I guess Overwatch, like whatever. Something where like we're solely focusing on getting the loot. Hence Grind Mondays. Tuesdays used to be my days off when it came to content and streaming and just whatever. But with the content schedule change and my work schedule change, Tuesdays I've noticed I work pretty often. So I usually work Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays I'm usually off. So work 4 days, off 3. So with Tuesdays, those are now what I call the casual stream days, right? Some of you are like, why are you eating nachos with a fork? Because these nachos are really messy. I'm just going to be honest. So, casual stream Tuesdays are going to be basically games, and I'm going to expand the image a little more. Where, essentially, you're not going to see my face for a second. This ranges from either like just some casual gaming with friends or by myself or whatever, to maybe just some just chatting streams where I just hang out with you guys and talk for a little bit, hang out, eat some food, talk about life, talk about experiences, talk about work, talk about whatever. Or maybe I will experiment with like a sketch or like a an idea that I have, right? Maybe I'll do some goofy one-off bits, or you know, something that's been back in my mind for a while. Maybe like I want to do like a live movie review, or maybe I want to do like a tier list of something. Maybe I just want to go on a rant about something. Maybe I just want to do this and just eat nachos. You know, that maybe that's all I want to do is just eat nachos. Who knows? But Tuesdays are going to be those very casual, low-key, kind of just, let's just chill kind of day. So, now, I'm also going to minimize this a tiny bit. There we go. Alright, Wednesdays. Wednesdays are going to be the days where what I call social media day. Basically, we hang out on Twitter, TikTok, Discord, Facebook, Insta, whatever, and we just spend that time just chilling on social media. We'll post stuff, we'll upload videos onto like YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Those Wednesdays are going to be the days where we're typically going to actually just upload videos. The reason for that is because I usually get off work at a decent time on Wednesdays. So because of that, by the time I get home on a Wednesday, I still have not only enough time to actually upload a few things, upload some videos, upload some shorts, upload music, upload sketches, clips, whatever. But I also have that time to sort of hang out on social media, decompress after a long work week, you know, chill out with you guys after work. Think of it as kind of my Friday, right? Think of it as kind of a Friday. Like, you know, it's Friday night. I'm gonna hang out with the boys and play Baldur's Gate or Sea of Thieves or Rocket League or something. Or maybe me and the missus will go out and see a movie and we'll post about it online, or maybe we'll do some new, movie time with Crash episodes, or cooking with Crash episodes, or, shorts. Just, we'll post stuff on social media. Now, we will not be doing any streaming on Wednesdays unless it is like a special event, right? Or it's like a co-stream or a special live reaction that's happening only that day, or, something like that. Obviously, with this schedule too, we're keeping that in mind. So, I will post on social medias when we will do those, like, live reactions or official co-streams or whatever. Wednesdays are also going to be the day, too, where I'll try and upload, again, things like, taste tests, things like the, again, cooking with Crash, movie time with Crash, shorts, segments, maybe new episodes of Crashbox, like, who the hell knows, right? Some shit like that. So, but, yeah, we're gonna be doing just hanging out on social media. That's all it is it's a chance to actually use that time to, like, post stuff, post goofy memes, vibe, whatever. So, Thursdays we're off. You'll notice that Thursdays are not on there along with Sundays. Thursdays we're off. Just don't even bother. We're not doing anything on Thursdays. Again, there'll be special exceptions if, like, there's a co-stream we gotta do, or a sponsored thing, or maybe there's, like, a live reaction, something to that effect, right? Who the hell knows? But, like, overall, we're not gonna do, like, anything on Thursdays. Straight up. Thursdays are literally just gonna be the days where me and the missus and friends can either hang out and do stuff, or, we can, we can do stuff like, go see a movie, go on date nights, just a day to ourselves. That's all it is. Just to unplug. So, but that's what Thursdays are. Fridays. This is where this gets interesting. Fridays are a brand new block, right? I call them UB Day. Now, you'll notice it's also in a very interesting font. What the heck is UB Day? Well, I'm glad you asked. So, UB Day is the day where, essentially, we dedicate an entire day, or rather a chunk of the day, or a portion of the day, to all things Ubisoft. Because as some of you may or may not know, or have not been keeping track on social media, I am sponsored by Ubisoft. Yeah, I am an officially sponsored Ubisoft creator. Pretty cool. I've said the story many times on stream before, but essentially they reached out to me. They've seen my stuff. They're like, hey, you should sign up for this thing that we're doing. I was like, okay. I signed up for it. I got approved. And since then, I have been putting out Ubisoft branded content. That can be anything from just streaming some Ubisoft games like Riders Republic, Brawlhalla, Skull and Bones, Prince of Persia, Rayman, so forth, to maybe reacting to some Ubisoft related news, maybe reacting to some Ubisoft related videos, commercials, content, or it can even be just one-off sketches and skits that I thought related to Ubisoft that would be funny, so forth. It's all dedicated to Ubisoft in an effort to promote the brand and make the content and continue having a very healthy working relationship with Ubisoft. So, and then Saturdays is where we travel far and wide to the reaches of space as we divulge into the multiverse with our multiverse lore. Saturdays are going to be dedicated to unraveling the mysteries of the multiverse, of different universes, of different galaxies, of different things and beyond. That's gonna be the whole point. And that's the thing, is there's a lot happening within the confines of space that most people don't recognize. Right? There's a lot of stuff. I mean, it all ranges. There's planets, there's different galaxies, there's case files that me and the missus have to work on for our galactic jobs. As you guys know, I am I don't know how else to say this correctly, so I'll just say it bluntly, a interdimensional investigations officer. You know, and so my job is to try and be the best officer I can and go explore everything there is across space and time and, you know, help solve mysteries of the great unknown and beyond. Simple. So, that's what me and her do. All while trying to figure out the answers to some of our life's biggest questions and give ourselves some closure along the way. So, yeah. And that's the thing. Between all this stuff about space, astral projection, shifting, out-of-body experiences, all these things, it has to be talked about, right? The elephant is no longer in the room because now there is an infinite parallel world of elephants. So that's what we're doing, and we're tackling it one day at a time. So join us every Saturday as we try and, you know, tackle that. And maybe one day, you know, figure things out on our own about the universe. Because, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. The universe is scary. Like, really scary. And it bothers me sometimes that only within the past couple years have I finally found a purpose in life. Not just here on Earth, but, you know, in general. So, yeah. And it scares me because I want to be useful. I want to be helpful. I want to spread love and peace and harmony across the universe and beyond. I also want to be a good ambassador of Earth, of my original timeline. I was chosen as one of the very few people to actually transcend space and time and be able to freely leave my body in and out as I please to help people spiritually, metaphysically, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and just all sorts of things. So it's only right that the universe has been treating me so well, and my partner, that we do our best to pay our respects back and help out as much as we can. And I can't do this alone. I need your guys' support. You've seen how our relationship is now. I haven't exactly been subtle about it anymore. And a lot of you approve of her. And a lot of you approve of me. And a lot of you approve of the relationship. So let's build a better timeline together. For her. For me. For our future. For us. I think that'd be nice. But that's just me. Anyhow. Sorry, a little emotional there for a moment. And then Sundays were off. Sundays are typically just going to be used more or less to, like, go to work, have a chill vibe, you know, talk to friends, catch up, run errands, stuff like that. Since a lot of places out here in this timeline are still open on Sundays. Kind of the same thing as what Thursdays are, but just a lot calmer. So just to kind of help us reset for the week, if that makes sense. So that's what that is. But yeah. Anyhow. I think I got all the beans and stuff out of there. Nope. Oh. So now you guys know. That's kind of the tentative schedule going forward. It's a good way for you guys to now understand, hey, there is content actually happening. There is stuff that's in the works. There are things that are being worked on, you know, so, there are things that are actually happening, and the best thing you guys can do is just relax, take it easy, and just kind of be patient while we work on it. So, also, because I get asked this question a lot of you guys ask me on social media, why do you eat food weirdly a little bit? Especially when it comes to like Taco Bell and other things. It's because I like to try and cut the carbs, but still eat like the actual stuff inside of it. Because a lot of it's like, you know, cheese, lettuce, black beans, stuff that I can eat. But I don't like eating all that bread. So now you know why I can't constantly be eating, you know, flatbreads and bread and bagels and muffins and stuff like that, because unfortunately low carb / keto diets and low sodium diets are hard to manage. So now you know why. So all that delicious bread that's in this cheesy Gordita crunch, I just straight up can't eat. Not even, well, I can eat the cheese a little, but still, all that just gets tossed. So, I can eat stuff like chips if I take it slow, but, you know, or nachos. I just can't overdo it. So, pretty simple. So yeah. Other than that, the only other thing I want to talk about is this. There are some upcoming projects that I kind of want to talk about and tease about. And I'm going to pause the music for this. So, a while back, I told you guys that I was working on a big Cartoon Network project. And it's going to be a very, very, very extensive big project, because this is one that I'm actually really, really passionate about, and a series that I'm passionate about, and a setup that I'm passionate about, right? But I can't, if I want to really do this, I need all the help I can get. So, a while back I talked about it, but essentially, I am working on a big animation sort of ode to video for the What a Cartoon series that was done, you know, in the 90s and stuff like that on a Cartoon Network. And, you know, it's coming, the project itself is taking a while. But it's something that we worked on for a while, because like all good things, a lot of things take time. So I want this to be something that actually works really well and truly encapsulates like the vibe and the feel of that 90s chaotic sort of madhouse, madcap sort of unhinged like aesthetic that the What a Cartoon series was. And I also wanted to dive a little bit into the history of Cartoon Network with it too. So, because I'm not used to doing a lot of those like big like animation video essay format type things. Um that's not who I am. But I want to actually do one of these big video essay type things. I just don't have the budget or the time that I would like to compared to, say, other successful content creators. You've got people that range from, Toonrific Tyreek, LS Mark, um, you know, there's so many of them. I could easily, like, a bunch of them I'm subscribed to. You know, let's see. Show more. Let's see. Rebel Taxi. Um, God. But you know who I'm talking about, right? Like, a lot of these big animation YouTubers, Cartoon Sushi or Cartoon She. What's another one? Hot Diggity Demon has done one or two. God, there's a lot. So why am I blanking on these names when I'm actually subscribed to a bunch of these people? But you get the gist, the vibe. Like animation video essays. So if I'm going to do this, I want to do this right. So the reason why I want to talk about this is because we have a tiny little bit of progress to actually show you on the big project. Think of this as kind of a sneak peek. So I've shown this off before, and you've actually heard this in the Insider Exclusive videos for its intro, as well as like some old Bandashort stuff. But I have actual like music done for the intro, so I want to show that off again for people who've never heard it. That was done by my friends Dusty the Punk and Kyle Litch. So they were kind enough to actually help compose that as an intro. So, which is great, and it helps a lot. Now, what I have to show you that's brand new is the thumbnail for the video. This one took a while to get done because unfortunately trying to pull as many assets from the What a Cartoon library is not as easy as it is or as it sounds. You have to get all the shorts. You have to, find all the shorts. You have to find promo images. You have to find promo logos. You have to find stuff not just from the What a Cartoon era, but even the stuff before it, which was the World Premiere Toons era. It's a lot of animation history. You also have to get original assets, logos done, all that. So my friend Smiley Juice, who I've mentioned on social media, managed to get the actual background that a clean version of the background done for me. So I'm going to show you the clean version of it first on stream real quick. Bam. That's the clean version. Obviously, you're not going to see me on screen, but this is the clean version of the famous, you know, swirl that they have in the intro and the show and all that. And that's what I needed, was a clean version of it, which came out really good. It was done handmade, right? Looks absolutely amazing. Fantastic, right? So next, what I've gotten done in the past was I got done a actual logo a while back that you guys may have even seen that I've done. So one of them was, if I can find it, I have to find the actual logo itself, because I got it done like a long time ago. Also, hello, Ironhide. I'm looking for the logo itself. I think it's easier if I just do this. And maybe... No, I don't want to re-download the logo. Let's just do this. Hang on. If I can find the actual logo, that would help a lot. I don't know if it's in there, but maybe it is. I don't think it's in video. Oh, wait, it's probably in logos. There it is. I found it. Okay. So, this is the Cartoon Network style logo that I got done a while back. Boom. Well, let me minimize it, but boom. That's, you know, in recognition and showing off and honoring the history of Cartoon Network, I made a custom sort of parody logo of the Cartoon Network logo, the old school one, but with my stuff. So, simple as that. Now, what I'm going to show you that's brand new is the actual thumbnail for the project. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the thumbnail for the actual video end project is done. And it took a lot of work from both, again, me as well as Smiley Juice, but we got it done. And this truly encapsulates how chaotic and cathartic the What a Cartoon series is. Boom. Right? Like, it looks absolutely just bonkers. But that was the point. So, the background and the actual toon art of me falling was done by Smiley Juice. The, what I call the photoshops of, you know, all the different characters, the custom Cartoon Network style logo, and the editing of the, you know, man, what a cartoon stuff was done by me. So this was a working project for a while, but I'm happy to finally show it off. So yeah, I'm happy that as of now, I can officially say that the project is going to continue moving forward. Again, hence the Cartoon Network shirt. So that's what we're doing. it's going to be a long while before this big video and this big project comes out. So when it actually comes out, I want you guys to watch the hell out of this thing. I may even stream it too, so who knows. But yeah, it's a big one. Finally, one more little bit of content update before we go. Because like I said, I wanted to do this all in under an hour. And speaking of Taco Bell, as you know, recently had a live stream for the first time. Yeah, like an actual full-on, like, just live stream of, I guess if you want to call it a press conference. It's not really that, but it kind of is. Anyhow, it was Live Moss Live. Essentially what it was is they showed off a bunch of brand new products coming to Taco Bell. Brand new foods, brand new desserts, brand new things to snack on. Just brand new stuff, right? So, during it, if you go back and watch the live stream, you'll notice that, hey, you could actually, like, win free food and win giveaways and stuff. Right? And so, one of the things that was there as part of a secret giveaway was if you entered your email, you could be entered to win anything off the Cravings value menu for free for 30 days, aka a whole month. So, I've never done one of these types of videos before. And I'm actually doing this now as we're streaming. But I'm doing one of those, like, I ate the Taco Bell Cravings value menu for a month. What are my results? Stuff like that. So, we'll see how the experiment goes. I am about maybe now, I want to say a week in, officially. And we'll see how it goes. Also, additionally, one of the other things that's happening too is there's going to be some more sponsored content stuff coming out that's outside of the Crash Box, because a lot of companies and brands have started sending me like rebates and coupons and vouchers and other things. So expect to see some more experimental sponsored stuff, if you will. So, not a lot, but just enough. Just enough to notice. So, but yeah. Overall, that's the content update. I wanted to try and do this live because I actually had the time to do it. But yeah, I'm probably not even going to finish these nachos, to be honest. I am getting like full. So, and if anything, I'm probably going to drink some water, get some exercise, walk around, so forth. But yeah, now you know. Content is being worked on. The What a Cartoon project's being worked on. A new long-form Taco Bell video thing is being worked on. In fact, expect to see some more Taco Bell stuff in the future. And finally, for those who are just joining the stream, I will pull it up one more time. But we now have a official content schedule. Kaboom. Take one last look at that real quick on screen. Take a read. Take a screen cap. Do whatever. But that is what is going on. So, now you're all caught up. There's an actual content schedule. And yeah. Hopefully I can make some very interesting stuff for you guys. Sometime soon. So overall, boom. Boom. Is this my regular logo or the other logo? Oh, that's a Halloween logo. Okay. I didn't realize I still had that on there. Anyhow, that about does it, guys. So, later tonight, we're going to stream some Skull and Bones on Twitch. So, if you want to check that out, we'll be playing some of it directly on the PS5. We're also going to be doing some Twitch drops as well, too, for in-game items. So if you guys want some exclusive loot to set sales with in-game, watch the stream. You'll get some free goodies, courtesy of Ubisoft. So, anyhow, we're going to be doing that later tonight. Probably here in a little bit. Like I said, I got to get some exercise, take meds, drink water. Health is more important. So, it is what it is, because I got to be alive in order to do all this stuff. So, but that about does it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. So, till then, thanks for supporting. Oh, and one last thing. I have something big and special planned still for the 100th YouTube subscriber special. I also have something planned for all the people who have followed on TikTok and Twitter and Facebook and so forth. Till then.